Hey out there, this video is going to show you how to attach 3 feet to the bottom of your pinch pot. You're going to start by creating 3 spheres. You can see I'm taking about 3 equal pieces of clay, and we've made these before. You just roll them in your hand. You can also use your table, but you want them to all be about the same size, about the size of a large marble. Okay, if they're too big, they won't fit on the bottom of your pinch pot, but if they're too small, that can also create some problems. Makes it sort of hard to scratch and attach on there. So getting the size, about the size of a large marble, is what you're looking for. You're going to arrange your feet in a triangular shape on the bottom of your pinch pot. And since this is our first time scratching, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but you just want to rough it up. It's not cutting, okay? And if you have a question, you can always ask me during class, but rough up 3 spots, 1 for each foot in that triangular kind of shape. You need to scratch all the feet as well, and I like to make it flat on the bottom. It's easier to attach, so you can tap it like I am doing here. Go ahead and you can also drop it. Sometimes I like to do that. It makes a nice flat part too. But then you go ahead and scratch the bottom of the feet the same way you did the bottom of your pinch pot. I like to just do them all at the same time. Scratching and attaching, or what artists call slip and score, is an extremely important skill when working with clay, because this is how you will be able to have 2 pieces of clay stick together and not fall apart later. Once you're done scratching all of the pieces, now it's time to add the slip, or what I often call goo. This is just really watery clay. It's the same thing you made your pinch pot out of, but it will keep these 2 pieces from falling apart. You can see I'm just kind of tapping that slip or goo on there because you don't want to smooth away the scratches that you made. You put the slip on both pieces. I like to just do them all at the same time. And you could grab a paper towel to wipe your hand off. I often will just rub it into my hand like this, like it's lotion, because your hands are already dirty and we can wash them when we're done. Now it's time to stick these together, and when you push them together, you want to kind of push and wiggle it a little bit like I am, and you'll see that extra goo ooze out of there, but you want to kind of press it on there until it feels strong. Then go ahead and do all of them the same way. Now that your feet are on there, they're still really soft, so we have to be careful with them. Sometimes I see people pressing down on the bottom or smoothing it out like that, and they just squash those feet and they just look like pancakes, and sometimes you can't even see them anymore, so it's just like the feet aren't there. I do like to tap the bottom like I just showed you, just to make them a little flat. Helps it sit on the table nicer. But that pinch pot is now done, and you successfully added 3 feet to your pinch pot.